So, yay. All right. Aloha. This is Kamaile Pua'oi with Wellness with Mana, and I have on my dear friend, Lani Patterson. If it wasn't for this amazing product, I don't know if our paths would have crossed as soon as it did, and I'm just so blessed to be in their extended ohana. Lani has a background in nursing. She has her nursing degree and is a private nurse, and has seen so many things and has had her own health challenges. And I know that last week I had introduced the importance of our why and our story, and I really wanted to emphasize and bring out and highlight Lani's story, because literally every time that I hear it, I seriously want to cry. So obviously it has to do with health and wellness. And aloha. I'm going to put you on mute. Hi, Lisa. I'm going to put you on mute real quick, babe. And then how do I do that? Management. Oh, there you go. Yeah, perfect. And then so basically in sharing your story, Lani, I was thinking that, oftentimes in health and wellness, in talking to people and sharing about, what has changed our health and in our story, I find that it's not always an easy conversation to have in regards to opening up the conversation so that people will feel comfortable in starting to share their story and their why, and so that you can kind of get to the root of the problem, and really know how you can direct them to helping them with their health, and how these products really have been changing so many people's lives. So I thought that we would start there with maybe what is it that finally got you around the corner to listening to your sister and really looking into it and opening up the vulnerability sometimes it takes to share and to even want to try something new? Because as I've heard your story before, you have shared that you and mom were on all kinds of pharmaceutical medicines. So maybe you can share in regards to that. So I'm going to give it away. I'm going to put myself on mute. Go ahead.
So aloha, everybody. I'm Lani Patterson. And the way that I got started in this was, as Kamaile mentioned, that my sister was after me for about 4 months, and I just wasn't interested. And I don't know why I wasn't interested. I was so comfortable taking pharmaceutical drugs, and I kind of just didn't want to take another pill. And so, and that sounds so sad when you get so comfortable taking pharmaceutical drugs. I was on 9 pharmaceuticals. So meanwhile, my sister's trying to, please listen to me, please, take a look at this. And I would always say, yeah, I would, but I wouldn't. I would never look at it until my daughter, I have a 12-year-old grandson that was in 6th grade at the time, which is just last year. And she started him on the products because he has ADHD. And it was so bad to the point that he was failing 6th grade. And so all of us as a family was like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? And my sister and my niece, Summer and Nina, approached Brittany and said, just try it. Just try it. Because the pharmaceutical drugs was making him sick and he was like a zombie. And so I didn't even know all of this was going on, just busy with my own life. And then Brittany came to me one day and said, Mom, the stuff that Liana is talking to you about is really helping Hunter. And then so I knew he had ADHD. I knew he was failing. But she said, Mom, he's getting on the honor roll. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, Mom, he's doing really, really good. And so jump to, I guess, a few months later, he's still on honor roll. Like, it was very consistent. And his homework time was instead of 2 to 3 hours, it was cut into half an hour, and he was just getting it done and doing great. He just could focus. So when this started happening, she started getting all of her other kids on it, which is 3 other kids. So that's when I thought, I really should go and listen to this. And then so I told Brittany that I wanted to go to a meeting, and Nina came and was explaining everything to me. And I'm like, you know what? I see what it's doing for my grandson. And I feel like that's maybe why I'm here talking to you guys, because I saw the testimony of my grandson.
Yeah.
So I didn't need one of my own. I see that it's working. So I feel like I'm here to share with you guys my testimony so that you have that. But not only does my grandson, did he stay on honor roll, he got into Kamehameha schools, just did so well on the test. He's getting all A's right now at Kamehameha schools. He's in 7th grade. I have got off of 5 pharmaceutical drugs. Now, I've been on it going on 5 months now, but I've been off the pharmaceuticals for 2 months already. So I was lucky enough to have those results actually, I started having results within 1 month, which my liver enzymes were going so high, and they couldn't understand what it was, but I had heart issues also. So they wanted me to take care of my heart issues. So when I went in to do the blood test to have the stent put in my heart, I asked the cardiologist right away, what was my results for my liver. He said, your liver enzymes are normal. And I totally forgot about them putting a stent in my heart, because I was so excited that my liver enzymes were normal. And they've been normal ever since. So I don't know what that was, but all I know is that my liver right now is normal.
Awesome.
So that's just incredible. And like I said, I started getting results after 1 month. But, they say to stay on it, though, for every decade that you've been alive, you stay on it for 1 month. So I feel fortunate enough that my mom and I are getting results so quickly. My mom is off of 4 of her pharmaceutical drugs. She doesn't do her insulin anymore. And I think even deeper than not deeper, because that's huge, but what I also love and what's very special about this company is your upline, your downline, your sideline, your just everybody involved in this company is really and truly like family. I think everyone is like-minded in the sense where everyone loves each other, like truly, truly loves each other. And it's not just business. It's gotten to be, even personal struggles that everybody's going through, but everyone in the company is the same. And I just feel so blessed to be involved in something like this with people like this. I just feel so blessed.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. And I didn't want to make this too long, but when I was explaining and talking to you earlier, I realized that the power of the way that your ohana shares from such a deep place of gratitude for the health benefits that you've seen, and it's important to say that we don't cure, we don't mitigate, we don't intend to treat or diagnose. However, what we can say is that the symptoms from the certain illnesses or diseases that we all are, facing, and as Daisy puts it, things are coming at us all the time. We can say that there's so many beautiful testimonies that have really shown that a lot of these, symptoms of these certain diseases are relieved because you're actually helping to, combat that oxidative stress. So thankful that and blessed that I got a chance to meet your family, and I see that Lisa's on, and she's one of my dear sisters as well, and I'm just so grateful. But I want to keep this conversation going. I want to keep this short and quick. And I just want to say blessings and thank you so much. And where can people reach out to you? Maybe they can comment below the Zoom if they have any other questions in regards to hearing more of your testimony. So you can continue to share the good word. So.
Okay, yes.
You're on
yes.
Facebook, right? Lani Patterson.
Yes, Lani Patterson, yes.
Okay, awesome. All right, aloha and ahui ho, mahalo nui.
Aloha, bye, Kamaile. Love you. Love you guys.
Okay.